Your Highness, Sri Aga Kanji, Sri Anil Baisal, Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, Sri Durga Shankar Misra, Secretary Urban Development, Mr. Louis Mineral, General Manager Aga Khan Trust, Excellencies, distinguished citizens of Delhi, brothers and sisters, I am very happy. I must tell you, extremely happy for two reasons. For coming over here to inaugurate this beautiful, wonderful park. And the other reason being joining with one of the great personalities who has devoted his life for the cause of the people without any expectation. Because, people does so many things. Ministers do something, part of their responsibility. Our Lieutenant Governor does something, part of his responsibility. Of course, even doing part of the responsibility also is a great thing nowadays, world over. And then ambassadors do something, they have the mandate. Even the Vice President does something, he has the mandate to do something. But Sri Aga Khanji has devoted his life and he's followed the principle of age-old principle of India, share the prosperity, sharing his prosperity with the society. I was so much impressed. Of course, I was Urban Development Minister and I approved this project, though it was given go-ahead in 2008-07, there were so many other hurdles. When I came to know of it, I wanted to study fully about this project, then I was convinced and then I said, go ahead. Now it has become a reality and then I was also there along with the Highness Aga Kanji to inaugurate the same and then open it to the people of Delhi, the national capital. Friends, this is an important day for the historic city of Delhi. Our capital city will have a great addition to its open public spaces in the form of what you call Sunder Nursery, which will become one day the national park of national capital of Delhi. Today it's in 70 plus 20 acres, 90 acres. But we were discussing among ourselves in the government and plans are afoot to extend it further up to the Purana Kila and then make it a 900-acre public space. 900-acre public space. That will be a great addition to the capital of New Delhi, India. What has really made the occasion all the more special is the presence of His Highness himself. For us, it may appear to be a small function for the Vice President of India to come or Aga Kanji himself to come. But this is a model where the PPP model, public-private partnership, has become a successful story. Secondly, this project is taken up on the basis of your nature, culture, for a better future. These three things are combined together. Nature, culture and future. For any country, its culture is very important. Its culture, today we are observing the International Mother Language Day. Language and culture are interconnected. By preserving these tombs or by creating this memory and also providing an opportunity for the people of Delhi to come here, meet here, greet here, talk here, walk here, and then discuss among themselves is a great opportunity. Discussion. When I say this, of course, sometimes I feel a little shy because I am the chairman of the Upper House of India, Rajya Sabha. Discuss, debate and decide. Do not disrupt. So same thing happens. So we discuss here. We are a free country. India is a free country. And this country is open to ideas from anywhere. Gandhiji has said, I will not close my windows and doors. I will open them. But I will be firm on my feet. Let the winds come, but I will be firm on my feet. So we preserve our culture, our heritage, which our forefathers has given to us. And we believe in the principle of Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu, Vasudaika Kutumam. The entire universe is one. We are one family. We may be different regions. We may be different religions. Religion is a way of worship. But we follow the same culture. And the world must move together because all the religions, be it Islam, be it Christianity, be it what you call Hindu. No, I don't consider Hindu only as a religion. It's a broader cultural concept of India. All these things, nobody preaches hatred, nobody preaches violence, nobody supports terror. Only certain elements, extreme elements here and there, they try to disturb the peace. But the message of all religions, according to my understanding, is love, peace, harmony, affection, and service. This is what is happening here. Otherwise, Aga Khan ji, कहाँ से कहाँ आया? और इस उम्र में इतना ध्यान दे के हर एक विषय में व्यक्तिगत रूप में रुचि दे के अपना संस्था में अधिकारी जो है उनको मार्गदर्शन करना, उनको प्रोत्साहन करना, बार बार यहाँ आना, ये कोई मामूली विषय नहीं है. People, they give something and then they leave it to others. But at this age also, this great soul, because he believes in service, and the Indian philosophy also, Your Highness, is that serving the mankind is serving God. Serving the mankind is serving the God. Manava Seva, Madhava Seva. That is the principle. So I am very happy with your presence today. This is also in the backdrop of a dargah of one of the most respected Sufi saints in the Indian subcontinent, Hazrat Nijamuddin. Sufism also advocates peace, love, and harmony. And we have all the respect for the same. Nijamuddin Aliya's message is timeless and universal. It's a message that emphasizes love as a means of realizing God. By loving others, you can realize God also. Amir Khusru, the great poet, the great son of India, and the most admired disciple of Hazrat Nijamuddin says, Khusrau dargah premaka utriwa ki dhar, jo utra so doob gaya, jo doob so par. O Khusru, the river of love runs in strange directions. One who drowns gets across the other side. That is the message. For Nijamuddin Auliya, like many great saints of India, love of God implied the love of humanity. It is quite befitting that this inaugural ceremony is being held in your presence, Your Highness, because you have demonstrated the spirit of love of humanity through your innumerable activities. Your Highness, on behalf of the Government of India and the people of India, I extend a very warm welcome to you. We all congratulate you, compliment you and your trust on this historic work that you have undertaken. I also want to personally greet you and also on behalf of the people, your leadership on the occasion of Diamond Jubilee. The celebration of Diamond Jubilee of your leadership is also an occasion to reflect on your long and deep association with our country. People of India have great admiration and immense respect for you and for the global network that you lead. The public service that you have rendered selflessly to our citizens in vital development areas like education, health, microfinance, and sanitation, and the professional and innovative manner in which the projects are implemented is truly an inspiration to all of us. Our Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Bhai Modi, he has taken a new initiative called as Swachha Bharat, Clean India. Clean India. So unless you have clean India, unless you create health, you will not have wealth. A healthy country can become a wealthy country. But there is no guarantee the wealthy country can become a healthy country. Realizing that, Mahatma Gandhi, 116 years back, during his visit to Varanasi, Benares Hindu University, he said sanitation is more important than political freedom. That's a powerful statement he gave 116 years back. And following that spirit, the Prime Minister is laying emphasis on Clean India, Swachha Bharat. I am happy that I have an occasion earlier to see this. But today, what I am seeing is really beautiful. The beautiful is because of dutiful work done by your trust and also the other authorities of our government, including CPWD. The Municipal Corporation, the Aga Khan Trust for Culture and Aga Khan Foundation, they are all together in implementing the Sunder Nursery Park as part of the Nijamuddin Urban Renewal Initiative. The work has been accomplished so far at the Humayun Tomb Nijamuddin Basti Sunder Nursery Complex is magnificent and truly very impressive. Sunder Nursery is an excellent example of public-private partnership, as I said earlier, in the urban development. I would like to congratulate the team of Archaeological Survey of India, ASI, the Central Public Works Department, CPWD, the South Delhi Municipal Corporation, Aga Khan Trust for Culture and Aga Khan Foundation, which has implemented the Sunder Nursery Park as part of the Nijamuddin Urban Renewal Initiative. I also would like to thank and compliment the Delhi administration, headed by the Lieutenant Governor, for the cooperation they have extended in taking up this project further. I hope they will cooperate further, and the vision of having a huge lung space in Delhi, that a green one, of the 900-acre park, will become a reality with the cooperation of all of you. The initiative has fully met its three objectives of conservation of human tomb and its adjacent monuments, improving the quality of life for the citizens, and the development of Sunder Nursery into a world-class park. I am certain that interpretation of center at the Humayun Tomb complex will soon be completed and will be yet another milestone in the success story of the project. It demonstrates the promising pathways for the future projects of restoration of the historical monuments. As Your Highness, as I told your good self in the morning, the Government of India has identified 12 cities across the country as heritage cities to preserve our heritage and culture. We are renovating them. I would welcome you also wherever the trust is interested. You can join that also. I think I have I have the go-ahead with the Urban Development Ministry also. Till the other day I was Urban Development Minister, I can take the liberty also. And the Minister told me that he has to be there in Amritsar because another foreign dignitary is visiting Amritsar, Canadian Prime Minister, that's he has been there, and he could not be present here. Not only we are preserving the past, but we are also laying foundation for a great sustainable future. What is required is not simple future, sustainable future. The innovative blending of heritage restoration, environment protection, and employment creation is the best way forward. Your Highness, we are also happy to be working with the Aga Khan Foundation and Aga Khan Trust for Culture on the historic Store Palace in Kabul. That too is a project which has been implemented with the characteristic innovativeness and professionalism that you are so well known for. Your visit to India will help us even further enhance the momentum of this very unique relationship which we share with the Aga Khan Development Network and its sister organization. I am told that you have been taking up such cause of education, health, and also environment in different parts of the globe and also in our neighborhood of Afghanistan, which very much requires the support by all the neighbors for restoration of the peace and also happiness and prosperity of the people of Afghanistan. I once again thank you, your good self, thank the members of your trust and also the people who are managing it in India. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.